Not all claims about the human past are equally valid or even scientific. Pseudoarcheology, often called fringe archaeology, is a field characterized by the examination of the ancient past using unconventional practices and theories that diverge significantly from established archaeological science. It lacks the rigorous peer review and adherence to scientific standards that define legitimate archaeology and is characterized by sensational and speculative interpretations that sometimes border on fabrication. This form of archaeology frequently presents outlandish theories such as the ancient aliens theory, which gained popularity through Erich von Däniken's Chariots of the Gods and various television series, purporting that extraterrestrials influenced ancient structures and technologies.
I give you King Arthur of Atlantis.
Similarly, the myth of Atlantis continues to inspire pseudo-archaeological pursuits for a sophisticated lost civilization, despite no solid evidence. Theories surrounding the Bermuda Triangle also veer into the pseudo-archaeological, with suggestions of ancient curses or technologies causing mysterious disappearances. In Europe, the claimed discovery of giant human-made pyramids in Bosnia and Herzegovina contradicts the scientific consensus that the formations are natural. The Sphinx Water Erosion Hypothesis challenges established timelines by suggesting that the Great Sphinx of Giza is much older than widely accepted, based on alleged erosion patterns.
One crystal skull, as promised.
Moreover, the crystal skulls, supposedly ancient Mesoamerican artifacts, are believed by some to have been crafted using techniques not available to pre-Columbian cultures, despite evidence pointing to modern forgery. The justification for pseudo-archaeology often relies on the interpretation of anomalies as hard evidence, suggesting that since these cannot be explained by mainstream archaeology, alternative theories should be given credence. Conspiracy theories abound, insinuating that scientists intentionally suppress information that contradicts accepted historical narratives. If you hear the term big archaeology being used, you are dealing with a false claim. Thousands of archaeologists in different nations around the world would not be capable of keeping a secret conspiracy going for long. It would take only one person to reveal the truth and make a lot of money by doing so. Big archaeology is a myth. Claims of advanced ancient technology further bolster pseudo-archaeological arguments, implying that some artifacts and structures could not have been created with known historical methods, hence suggesting lost civilizations or alien intervention. Pseudo-archaeologists might selectively use evidence, cherry-picking data that supports their theories while dismissing what does not. They may also appeal to the authority of credentialed individuals who endorse their views, regardless of whether these views are fringe or discredited. Some even resort to mystical or religious justifications, rather than relying on empirical evidence.
70% of all archaeology is done in the library.
To ensure the integrity of archaeological research and to effectively counter pseudo-archaeological narratives, it is critical to base studies on reliable sources such as peer-reviewed journal articles, credible books, and the wealth of resources available in libraries. Peer-reviewed journal articles are the backbone of credible academic research. Before publication, these articles are evaluated by experts in the field to ensure the methodology, data analysis, and conclusions meet the rigorous standards of academic inquiry. As a result, they are among the most reliable sources for accurate information. Researchers and the interested public can rely on these articles to provide evidence-based insights into archaeological findings, often debunking pseudo-archaeological claims with solid scientific data. When investigating archaeological topics, prioritizing information from peer-reviewed journals ensures that the research is grounded in the latest and most authoritative findings. Books written by qualified experts and published by reputable publishers are also invaluable resources for archaeological research. These texts often provide comprehensive overviews of specific subjects, including the history of archaeological thought, methodologies, and in-depth case studies. While books may not undergo the same review process as journal articles, those that are cited frequently by other scholars and are published by academic presses typically signify a level of credibility. It is important to critically evaluate the author's credentials and the book's reception within the scholarly community to determine its reliability. Libraries offer a treasure trove of resources for archaeologists and the general public. They provide access to databases of peer-reviewed journals, extensive collections of specialized books, and often subscriptions to digital repositories of academic research. Many libraries also hold rare manuscripts and original documents that are indispensable for primary archaeological research. Librarians can assist in navigating these resources, helping researchers to find accurate and relevant information. Additionally, many libraries offer interlibrary loan services, which can greatly expand the range of available materials. The digital age has made vast amounts of scholarly information accessible online. Digital libraries and specialized online databases aggregate academic articles, books, theses, and other scholarly materials, many of which are peer-reviewed. Researchers can access platforms like JSTOR, Google Scholar, or specific university library databases to find materials pertinent to their work. While open access to some resources may be limited, affiliation with educational institutions or library memberships can provide comprehensive access to necessary materials. For a well-rounded approach to archaeological research, it is advisable to use a combination of these resources. Peer-reviewed articles offer cutting-edge research findings. Books provide detailed analyses and theoretical contexts, and libraries, both physical and digital, present the broader spectrum of scholarly work and historical documentation. By relying on these resources, scholars can build a strong foundation for their research, contribute to the body of legitimate archaeological knowledge, and effectively challenge pseudo-archeological claims with empirically supported arguments. Combating pseudo-archeology requires a multifaceted approach focused on education and critical engagement. Promoting scientific literacy is crucial, as it helps the public understand the scientific method and the principles of archaeology, enabling them to discern credible research. Encouraging critical thinking is imperative for analyzing claims skeptically and understanding the difference between correlation and causation. Making legitimate research accessible and understandable can counter the appeal of pseudo-archeology, showing that real archaeology can be as fascinating as any alternative theory. Addressing the unsolved mysteries of the past honestly can highlight the exciting nature of archaeological discovery. Direct confrontation of pseudo-archeological claims with evidence-based arguments and scholarly research is necessary to uphold the integrity of the historical record. Although legitimate archaeology, which reveals the true story of human history, is inherently rich and compelling, pseudo-archeology frequently succeeds in conjuring up a mysterious and sensational past. Through careful, methodical inquiry, the actual past is revealed one excavation at a time, offering a narrative far more intricate and captivating than any pseudo-archeological fiction.